You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Brittney Griner. Her Russian trial is going on right now. That's right, as we speak. And her legal defense team has presented a very interesting argument that I feel like is going to carry absolutely 0% of weight in communist Russia. In fact, I think it could actually hurt her case because of the way the culture is over there. I just don't see Russia being all that sympathetic to things like, oh, I'm in pain, or, oh, I got mental health problems, or any of the kind of things that we're more sympathetic to in our culture versus theirs. Because they have presented an argument in court that I just think that Vladimir Putin is going to look at and be like, yeah, no, don't care. Brittney Griner's defense team in Russia court argues cannabis prescribed as painkiller. And there's going to be an interesting line right off the bat here that just is going to tell you everything you need to know. All right. The drug trial of American basketball star Brittney Griner, use that term loosely, in a Russian court focused Tuesday on testimony that cannabis, while illegal in Russia, is regarded in other countries as having legitimate medicinal use. Now, look, that first line says, while illegal in Russia. You know, I still am so confused as to why things like other countries is being brought up here. Russia is not going to care about other countries. They're just not. I mean, really, they just invaded Ukraine. I mean, it's crazy. Griner has acknowledged that she was carrying vape canisters containing cannabis oil when arrested in February at a Moscow airport. But she contends she had no criminal intent and that the canisters ended up in her luggage inadvertently because of hasty packing. Quote, we are not arguing that Brittney took it here as medicine. We are still saying that she involuntarily brought it here because she was in a rush, the defense attorney Alexander Boykov said after a session in which Russian neuropsychologists testified about worldwide use of medicinal cannabis. The Russian public has to know, and the Russian court, in the first place, has to know that it was not used for recreational purposes in the United States. It was prescribed by a doctor in the United States. Griner, a two-time Olympic gold medalist who plays for the WNBA Phoenix Mercury, faces up to 10 years in prison if convicted. The medical testimony and Griner's admission that she had canisters is aimed at bringing her a mild sentence. Quote, we have a lot of mitigating factors, so we do hope that the court will take that into consideration. And the courts in Russia, in fact, have a very broad discretion with regard to sentence. Another of Griner's lawyers said. After 90 minutes in session Tuesday, the case was adjourned till Wednesday afternoon. The trial of the two-time Olympic gold medalist and Phoenix Mercury standout began July 1, but only 5 sessions have been held, some of them lasting only about an hour. Wow. The slow-moving trial and Griner's 5 month of detention has raised strong criticism among teammates and supporters in the United States, which has formally declared her to be, quote, wrongfully detained, a designation sharply rejected by Russian officials. Yeah, they're pissed over that. Elizabeth Rood, the U.S. Embassy's charge d'affaires, attended Tuesday's court session. Griner, quote, confirms that she is doing okay and as well as can be expected under the circumstances. ABC's Good Morning America aired a brief producer's interview with Griner in which she wished her wife, Cheryl, quote, good luck on the bar exam. When asked whether she had any complaints, she replied, no complaints. Just waiting patiently, she displayed photos of her wife, friends, and teammates. Goes on to talk about her being arrested in February. Some supporters contend that she is being held in Russia as a pawn, possibly for a prisoner swap. American soccer notable Megan Rapinoe last week said she's being held as a political prisoner, obviously. I still don't understand why that's obvious if she literally did take this cannabis into that country and it's literally illegal in that country. All right. Russian Foreign Ministry last week lashed out at U.S. contention that Griner is wrongfully detained and said Russian laws should be respected. I'm telling you, they're doing more harm than good here. If a U.S. citizen was taken in connection with the fact that she was smuggling drugs, and she does not deny this, then she should be commensurate with our Russian local laws, not with those adopted in San Francisco, New York, and Washington. That's a Russian spokesperson. She just told you, we don't give a damn what the United States laws are. If drugs are legalized in the United States and a number of states, and this is done for a long time, and now the whole country will become drug addicted, this does not mean that all other countries will be following that path, she added. Wow. Russia media has been, of course, they're going on to talk about the Russian media and the trade for Victor Bout, the infamous arms dealer. Wow. So, man, some strong-ass words from Russian officials. If the United States wants to legalize drugs, that's their problem. We don't want a bunch of drug-addicted citizens. That tells you right there how different their thought process is versus the United States thought process on this issue, and that's the thing I've been trying to tell people. It doesn't matter how we feel about it or what our laws are. It's of no consequence to what Russia thinks. And in fact, do I think that could become a spiteful issue for Russia? Yeah, I do. I mean, I truly believe they could be like, look, we're going to show you how it's done here, okay? Your citizen came into our country and broke our laws. Let's show you how Russia handles a drug smuggler. They're calling her a drug smuggler. In their country, she is. Man, I know that hurts some feelings, but it just is what it is. And like I said, I just don't think that in the alpha world of Russia, where that's a very coarse and hard existence. I mean, hell, it's cold over there like all the time, it seems like. That's a very cold and hard existence. They're not going to have a lot of sympathy for the pain killing, the mental health, or any of that kind of stuff that marijuana is used for here now. They're just not. So, tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. I mean, I understand the angle to play. I just don't know that it does any good. It is what it is. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.